When I was between 16 and 19 years old, my focus and how to concentrate went down significantly. Bro, that fucking short forming content ruined my fucking attention span so bad. It was so hard to talk to people and concentrate on what they had to say, or concentrate for more than a few minutes. I noticed a decrease in my attention span also during school. I mean, learning was so difficult. I needed to try so hard to be focused on the thing I needed to learn. I mean, most of the time I tried to learn, but then I saw something in my room and was distracted for 20 minutes. Then, on a few occasions, I went back and actually had deep focused and learned, but most of the time I had shallow focused during learning. Also, in school we needed to read books, and it was very frustrating. I tried to read the book, and then after like 2-3 sentence I lost my focus, and I had to start from the beginning of the sentence again. And reading like this sucked. That is why I didn't enjoy reading back then. Talking to people also wasn't as pleasant as it is now, because most of the time I wasn't present at the moment. I mean, the person next to me or in front of me talked, and I listened for a few moments, then I drifted away in my memories. And talking like this sucked for the person next to me or in front of me, or with whom I talked, and also for me. I mean, the reason why I had so bad attention span is obvious. I watched too many short format content. I was so hooked on this shit. First, it started with Insta Reels. You're bored for a moment, then you grab your phone, and then poof, 1 hour wasted with scrolling. Then TikTok came, and I downloaded it as well. And I also became addicted to that. Now I had 2 apps that are ruining my attention span and my time, or wasting away my time. Luckily, I didn't get addicted to YouTube Shorts as well, but I had 2 apps that still were ruining my life. So after a few shit years with being addicted to those apps or those short format content, my attention span was so low. But then something happened in my personal life. I began to change. First, I improved my sleep. Then I went to the gym and trained. And lastly, I changed my bad habit, like scrolling and using short format content. I tried lots of different stuff to get away from scrolling. First, I deleted the apps, but this was only a quick fix, or a short-term fix, because after a few days I installed them back, and poof, I was back again to scrolling. Then I downloaded some apps that restricted my phone. It was all black and white, and the icons were just text. And same as before with deleting the apps, it only was a short-term fix. And after few days, maybe a week, I went back to scrolling. But then I discovered it. It was meditation. First, I tried it and I thought, this sucks. Because when I tried it, I couldn't focus. I couldn't focus on my breath or couldn't focus on anything in particular, and my focus always drifted away. I almost gave up on meditation, but then I realized something. You have to imagine your attention span is like a skill in video games. And to level up in skill in video games, you need XP. Scrolling or using short format content gives your skill -1 XP. So here your attention skill gets -1 XP. But meditation gives you skill +1 XP per set. Now, you may think, what is a set in meditation? It's very simple. You can split meditation into 4 steps. The first step is something you probably know if you have tried meditation before. It's focusing on your breath, on a sound, on a light. It doesn't matter on what, just focusing on something. Then the second step is losing your focus by thinking some random thought or random memory. Most of us think, fuck, I've lost my progress, meditation sucks. And the same was for me at first. But then I realized something. There are 2 more steps to that. The third step of meditation is you realize that you lost your focus. And then the last step is you go back to focusing like your breath or whatever you are focusing on. And after you've done that, you did a set and gained 1 XP. I've read online or watched in a video that even monks lose their focus. So don't be discouraged when you lose your focus. That's totally normal. Even the best of meditation, even monks, lose their focus after maybe 30 seconds or a minute. Now, what is the benefit of leveling up your meditation or your attention skill? The simple and obvious benefit is your attention span gets better. But what does it really mean? I give you an example. Before you level up your attention skill, you can only read about 3 sentences, and then you lose your focus, you drift away. So you have to go back to your last sentence you read, start from there. But by leveling up your skill, you can now level up 6 sentences or 9 sentences or even more. So with leveling up your skill, you doubled or tripled your ability to read, and with that your ability to learn. If you watch a video, this means you can watch for 10 minutes or 5 minutes, and before you've leveled up your skill you could watch for 1 minute. So this means you can learn faster and more efficient because you're focused on the thing you need to focus on. And lastly, in a conversation, you now can listen and be focused on this conversation for 10 minutes instead of 2 or 4. So it's easier for you to have more deep conversation and connect with the people you are talking to. You see, this is one of the most powerful skills in modern day, because so many of us have bad attention span. And with this skill, you can completely stop that and have good attention span in a world that has bad attention span. You need to start trying it now. And if you have excuses like, I don't know how, first, a good app that I would recommend is Medito. And second, you know all the 4 steps of meditation now, so you have no excuse. You only need 3 minutes per day. So I think all of us have 3 minutes per day. Start with 3 minutes per day. If that becomes easy, then go to 5, then 10, 15, 30. Start now and you will see huge changes in 1 or 2 weeks. On that note, I hope you have a great day, sleep well, and I see you in the next time. Goodbye.